Madam Speaker, thank you so much for the opportunity. MMC, thank you for the report. A few points that is of worry for the municipality and for the residents of Mogale City. I know water losses will be spoken about by everyone almost, because it is absolutely horrific what is happening in Mogale City at the moment. I'm going to use an example of a burst water pipe in Kwartel Street in Noordheuwel that has been reported by numerous councillors, and that water is still flowing. Now, it is happening across Mogale City. Our water losses is already at a high rate coming from Rand Water. And then we have occur further water losses in Mogale City with pipes not being replaced, water meters that is not being replaced because there's no stock, which is unacceptable. We are losing water, we are losing revenue, we are losing clean water. Water is a scarce resource in the whole of South Africa. Yet Mogale City cannot find a way to do consequence management on the suppliers of, or the supplier of the water meters for Mogale City. And through that, we are losing a lot of revenue, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, also, I see there's an energy losses war room established, or it's been going to get done. What does that entail? What is their work going to be? And how are they going to curb our massive energy losses that we are occurring in Mogale City? Mogale City is implementing, as the Executive Mayor said in his speech, that the current leadership is a leadership that cares. Yet it was asked for 12.01% increase, and NERSA approved a 9.01%, so it's a 25% less. How caring is the leadership of Mogale City then? And with this massive energy losses, what is the purpose of the energy losses war room going to be, if that can be clarified, Madam Speaker? Refuse removal. There's a 3.7% increase, yet the Luiperdsvlei landfill site is closed. I understand there has to be increases because fuel, everything I did read through the report, and everything has gone up. But can there not be a discount on the monthly bills for the residents? Because they cannot utilize at the moment until the end of this year, if everything goes well, the Luiperdsvlei landfill site. And that is unfair towards the residents of Mogale City. 300,000 Rand for sporting facilities upgrade in the next financial year. So we can take it that Bob van Reenen will not be functioning again this financial year. Yet after the Mayor said in his speech last year that Bob van Reenen will be fully functional and operational by the end of February, and I do speak under correction, it was the beginning of this year, but nothing has happened. In actual fact, it has deteriorated even further. Then 4.22 million Rand for the beautification of the inner city. I can promise you, if Bob van Reenen is working and up and running again, it will make the inner city a lot beautiful, and it will attract businesses that we direly need in this inner city and in Mogale City to create job development, to get the people working and to restore dignity to everyone. So that is also a point, Madam Speaker. And then also, I just want to touch on the vacancies. It has been set out in this report how it will be tackled, but our vacancy side is at an alarming loss through all the sectors of Mogale City and in this municipality. Yet the municipality still insists and goes and contracts so many services out. And that is where we also lose a lot of money, Madam Speaker. There is a lot of points we can touch on. I know everyone will touch on it, Madam Speaker, but this, we as the Freedom Front Plus cannot support this document. Thank you, Madam Speaker.